Now, CBS 4 weather with Chief Meteorologist Craig Setzer.
Still snowing in Denver tonight, still raining here in parts of South Florida. We are looking at a bit of light rain now covering much of Broward still, but it's much lighter than earlier when it was really kind of coming down there along and east of I-95, and a flood advisory in effect for about another 10 minutes or so in that area for just some leftover street flooding. Bigger picture showing that that's about it. A few thunderstorms over on the west coast and some showers heading up towards the Middle Keys, but should be quiet most of the night. But the air very unstable, very moist, and I think tomorrow we'll get the storms going a little bit earlier, and they'll be a little bit more widespread than what we saw today. High temperatures today in the upper 80s to right around 90. Normal high is 90, so we were just about there. The clouds helping to take the edge off the heat, and current feels like temperatures from the mid 70s to around 90 right now. The areas that haven't seen the storms today did manage to stay warmer, but the rain-cooled areas are quite nice, although a little bit humid. There's the deep tropical moisture that is covering the sunshine state, liquid sunshine state, and right through Friday, even into Saturday and Sunday, we stay in this deep tropical moisture. Earlier, it looked like this drier, less stormy air was going to come in by the weekend, and then it looked like it might split the weekend in half. Now it doesn't look like it's going to make it for the weekend. So I don't think we're going to see a weekend washout, but our rain chances are going to stay pretty high as we go through the weekend. Of that deep tropical moisture is around, giving the possibility for heavy downpours. There are two systems out there tonight. First off, there's Paulette moving to the northwest, and there is Renee, a bit weaker this evening now, a tropical depression, but forecast to strengthen back to a tropical storm. There are the two threat cones. The tropical storm conditions a bit bigger with Paulette. It's a bit of a bigger storm, but because Renee does grow, the threat cone there expands too. But needless to say, we're just watching. We're not worried about either of those systems. We're also watching farther to the east. Once again, Paulette and Renee, to these two waves. This time of year, they really show up when they're crossing Africa. And you can see this one here. It's forecast to get into the Atlantic, the far eastern Atlantic, by the weekend, and it has a high development potential. We'll have to watch these, I think, a little more closely, a long way away, but they're going to be farther to the south and have less possibility of recurving back up into the North Atlantic. There's the big cold front that's splitting the country in half. Temperatures on the north side of it in the 30s, 40s, and 50s. On the south side of it, 70s and 80s. Our forecast for tonight. Showers are going to fade on out. Quiet overnight, low temperature in the mid 70s. Tomorrow, look for sun to start, I think, early, but then the storms are going to develop by late in the morning and continue off and on through the afternoon. High temperature near 88. Watch out for those heavy downpours. East to 10 to 15 on the winds on the water, and seas running 2 to 3 feet. Taking us through the rest of the week. Good chance for passing storms mainly afternoon and evening hours right into the weekend. CBS 4 News tonight's coming right back.